It's the 2018 Telethon for America, powered by When We All Vote, with appearances from Charlize Theron, Chelsea Handler, Amy Schumer, Jane Fonda, Kevin Smith, Natalie Portman, Sophia Bush, Deborah Messing, Judd Apatow, Julia Louis-Dreyfus, Jessica Alba, Pete Davidson, and many more. Now please welcome your hosts for the evening, Olivia Munn and Ben Gleib.
Hello and welcome to the first ever Telethon for America, powered by When We All Vote.
If we have to have a telethon just to get out your vote, we will have a telethon to get out your vote.
We are actually all right now making history together.
I haven't had enough beer.
This is the first telethon ever with the goal of raising absolutely $0. Zero.
And I promise you one thing, we will succeed.
Well, let me tell you about this video we have to make.
Okay.
We want people to vote, but it's also an opportunity to sort of showcase ourselves, if we're being honest.
For the next 2 hours, instead of asking for money, we're taking pledges from all of you watching to go vote tomorrow. It's very simple.
A lot of people don't know that I can sing.
Yeah.
You know, so I thought, even though I love to sing, singing.
I see potential in you.
Really?
I see potential in everyone.
Like all telethons, we actually have a phone bank filled with celebrities. But in another first,
Another first, everybody.
Another first, he likes saying that. They will be taking no phone calls at all.
Yeah. You're probably wondering then, what is the point of a phone bank? I was confused when I first heard that, to be honest.
Yeah.
But in a twist, our celebrities will be calling you at home.
That's right. They're calling you guys. If you want to call from our phone bank, all you have to do is go to telethonforamerica.com during this show and complete your pledge to vote, and then you qualify for a phone call.
The world is a pretty intense place right now, and elections affect the world. And if things don't go the right way, it could lead to more and more chaos.
If you already voted, you're out of luck. You should stop watching right now.
No. We have something for people who voted already.
We do have something. If you already voted, you can still take part of this historical night and get a call from our celebrities. Just go to telethonforamerica.com, click on Create Your Voting Squad, just toggle down a little bit, form a squad to make sure your friends go to the polls.
Now, if the apocalypse should happen, I will be just fine. I've been down that fury road before.
This is not a right to be taken for granted. Did you know that women in America have been voting for less than 100 years? This country is 242 years old. That's a lot of time for not having a say, but we do have a say now. We all do.
I don't want any of you to worry, by the way. We do have a celebrity phone bank, but they are being kept safely behind glass, where they cannot harm you. If a celebrity does get out, though, please, this is very serious, do not feed them. Sure, many of them are very hungry, but it makes them aggressive.
They will be taking no phone calls at all.
In a twist, our celebrities will be calling you.
If you just don't agree with any of my opinions, it's probably best you don't vote.
We are here to make you aware in the next 2 hours of all the different ways that you can vote, and then you can let people know how to vote.
Here is one of the very, very special guys that wanted to say hello, Mr. Judd Apatow.
This is the moment when you can do something. So if you sit home and you don't do anything, then we're like a situation where we're never going to get anything done because we haven't done the one thing that's easy to do, which is to vote. Do you understand?
I'm just saying you seem a little hateful. It seems a little... Can you take it down a notch?
Are we not allowed to have emotions anymore?
You're allowed to have emotions, but I feel like that almost went into hate speech.
That's hate speech?
I'm in Miami Beach. Why? Well, because I had a problem with my calf implants and my plastic surgeon is here. That's not the point.
I know what you're thinking. You're like, I don't have time. You have time.
Even though I'm registered to vote in Los Angeles, I'm in Miami, and I'm still gonna vote in Los Angeles thanks to something called the absentee ballot. There's really no good excuse to not vote.
Because who sits on our courts, our appellate courts, our Supreme Court matters.
If I don't vote, then I can't complain, and I love to complain.
Can you please go vote tomorrow? It's the best way to change your reality.
The website tells you your polling place, helps you make a plan, and then tomorrow we'll actually text you a reminder of your time and your polling place.
This is a fact as well. Nothing you say is lies.
No, I never lied tonight.
You have not yet lied tonight.
Tonight, for the next 30 minutes.
It's gonna
How long is the show?
I feel like you know how long the show is, so you already just lied right now.
Oh.
We hope to help create historic turnout in these crucial midterm elections tomorrow.
And with all of us watching and pledging to vote, I think we actually have a good shot at doing that, making history tomorrow as well.
All right, we're here in the Celebrity Phone Bank. Please be sure you hashtag on social media. We got Dang Matt Smith next to Charlize Theron, one of the few events that has movie stars side by side with YouTube stars.
Only Ben Gleib would create a telethon that doesn't make any money.
Jane Fonda. Jane, are you talking to somebody currently?
So far, I've called one person who wasn't there.
Are you leaving messages?
Oh, yeah.
That'll be a great message for them to get.
Yeah, I know. This isn't my first rodeo.
Love it very much. We're also here with Natalie Portman, everybody. How are your calls going? I know you got some messages at first.
I'm on the phone with someone now.
Every choice you make says something about who you are.
He does not want to be live.
Yeah, no. But
You guys are having a private conversation, I guess.
I'm busy. Oh, you're busy. Boy, that brings me to tears. You can't find 10 minutes once every 2 years.
We live in a great country, and if you care about something, you have to step up to the plate in order to see things change the way you want them.
I love that. Thank you for being part of it.
I'm here just to ask you to vote, not for this creepy mustache. It's coming off.
A lot of things are on the ballot that you probably don't realize. Want a cheaper apartment? No, I hate rent control. I want to pay a lot more money over a lot more time. Vote.
You're going to vote. You can do it. You just move one foot and then the next foot, and then you move your hands a little bit, and you have to use your eyes and see the ballot, and then you mark it, and then you put it in, and everyone will smile at you, and you'll get the sticker.
This year, the I voted sticker is scratch and sniff. Really? Yes.
I'm going to call Lindsay Campbell in Montuosa.
Okay, and is that alcohol down there you drink?
This is, yes it is.
I want to make it clear that there is a drink here. There's nothing wrong with that. If we're going to vote, it could be a party. You don't have to stay sober.
Throw a voting party tomorrow night. Go vote and pick up your favorite drinks on the way home. If you're not 21, find somebody to get you drinks. Celebrate the fact that you used your voice to make a choice.
We deserve to be heard. Our vote is our voice.
I'm kind of bullying them to put photos on Facebook of their voting experience, so I'm punching up the script a little bit. I hope that's okay.
Absolutely. I feel like the one time bullying is acceptable is when you're getting people to vote.
I totally agree. Not very strong boundaries over here.
None at all. How are your calls going?
Great. I spoke to Mary in Georgia, and she's bringing her granddaughter, who's going to be voting for the very first time tomorrow.
Amazing.
So it's going to be 3 generations going all together.
That's amazing.
So it's awesome.
Kind of like it was with you, Jane Fonda, me, and Natalie Portman in the restroom moments ago.
All in the bathroom. How come we didn't get a picture?
You and I got one. We didn't get all 4 of us because Jane hadn't finished putting her belt on.
I know. We want to check in on how much money we have raised so far. Our goal was 0. Let's see if we've made it. Yes! Keep the bar low. You always make it over.
We're going to now go to a very special episode of Dr. Phil.
You're not victims. Nobody's a victim. If you don't like it, vote. Visit telethonforamerica.com for more information.
I'm on the floor begging you to go out there and vote. Exercise your right as an American.
Vote for these midterms. Get out there and vote.
Bring your friends, bring your enemies, bring your frenemies.
I didn't read the email. I just was told to do this. I heard it would look good for my image. Go vote.
This is when they redistrict states.
Gerrymandering.
Yes.
Hey, Fortune!
Keep going. You got more.
Next word, you guys. Next word on the board.
I have no fucking idea.
And they live in Salem, NH. No, North.
Don't give the address. You're not going to give the address.
I did not do that. I did not do it.
Not to give out the address. I feel like that's not the move to do.
Our friends at XQ are making it easy for you to find out about your local school board elections. Text SCHOOL right now to 225568.
If I'm not a parent, why would I get my dog's DNA testing done? Why would I care so much about?
I don't know why. Because typically speaking, parents don't really DNA test their children.
Paul Scheer, everybody.
Question 2. Did global superstar Charlize Theron do the Telethon for America because A, she really cares about democracy, B, she's secretly in love with Scott Rogowski, or C, that makes no sense because I'd have no chance? Tallying the scores, 100% of you said C, that makes no sense because I would have no chance. Ouch! Back to you in LA, where I was not invited to be within a certain number of feet from certain celebrities.
If you don't get out there and vote, who knows what the future will hold? I can't be there to protect all of you. Still not registered? Well, in 17 states and Washington, D.C., they offer same-day registration. Pledge to vote and make your voting squat at telethonforamerica.com. So you don't have to find out if you survive the apocalypse that I would totally thrive in for years and years with one arm.
If you guys are watching this and you want to vote, if you get turned away at the polls tomorrow, if you have any issues, I'm looking at you, Georgia.
Looking at you, Georgia.
In the country that tries to be as being turned away, or there's any irregularities at the polls, you can call the Election Protection Hotline at 866-OUR-VOTE.
That's 866-OUR-VOTE.
100%.
That's also Sean Hayes' head.
Ruining our
Hi,
shot.
Sean Hayes.
You're ruining our shot.
Hi.
What are you doing?
But he's so handsome. Leave him alone.
Great. He looks great.
Hey, Lonnie Love, I've written a scene for you. You're going to play the role of the
voting booth lady. Really?
Yeah.
And Tootsie Roll your way to the voting booth.
Hi, I'm Bill Bellamy.
Oh, my goodness. I love Bill Bellamy. You are so funny.
Thanks. I'm here to vote.
Sorry, but it looks like your name isn't on the roll.
Okay, well, you know by law, you're required to give me a provisional ballot.
Please vote. It is not a partisan position thing.
Don't cast that away.
You know, I was born and raised in America, and yet Crazy Rich Asians was the first time I had ever seen a modern-day love story starring an Asian girl who spoke American English the way I'm speaking American English, because that girl was me.
I'm Canadian. I can't vote.
An easier way you can make sure you represent yourself as an American is if you vote.
How many pledges?
36,728 pledges.
Come
Look at that,
on.
everybody.
In the 2016 election, just 77,000 votes decided arguably the most important election of our time. 77,000 votes.
We've been telling you all night to go to telethonforamerica.com, but that's not the only way you can make your pledge, because sure, it's fun to just post on Instagram all day. I do it all the time.
Sorry, are you having a hard time reading the
I can read just fine. I have great eyes, eagle
You guys
eyes.
have no idea how far away we are from
Very
this
far. It's about
prompter.
50, 60
He's
feet.
starting to talk a little slower.
Okay, let's do it. It's never been a more important election in my lifetime.
It's 866-OUR-VOTE, or you can text OUR-VOTE to 97779.
Our vote as in O-U-R?
It's more of an our vote.
Oh, yeah.
Our vote.
Well, I say R too.
You say, sometimes I do too, but you know, you get lazy with language and then it confuses people. I'm
not,
just saying.
not lazy with language, from different parts of the world. I grew up around the world.
I feel like you're lying about that. We're probably
Well,
born
I might
in LA.
be. I might be.
Where were you born? LA?
I was born in Guatemala.
Guatemala.
No, I wasn't.
See? It's all, nothing but lies.
Well, there are so many generations of people that fought so hard that we would have the right to vote.
Sir, are you making your personalized voting plan?
Oh, no. I am just a regular American citizen.
Security. Can we get security, please, to get...
Hold on. Hold your horsepowers, okay? Because you see, I am not actually elite Russian hacker, but comedian Ben Morrison. I'm your best friend.
Yes, of course, I realize.
You were completely tricked, which just goes to show you that if you don't vote, the Russians might continue infiltrating our democracy.
That's true.
And they may even be pretending to be your best friend.
That is a very strong point. Do you think you can maybe go back to being the announcer of the show now?
Da. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Judy Greer.
My vote doesn't matter.
What are you talking about? Every single vote matters.
It matters for women, it matters for people of color, it matters for discriminated, marginalized groups.
If you don't vote in this election, I promise you that I will show up behind you at your local coffee shop.
You guys are in the Cash Cab Democracy Edition. If you can't get to your local polling station, use Lyft. They're offering 50% off, so you have no excuse. Get out there and vote, everybody. Are you guys going to vote?
Vote? For what?
Well, you are now.
Vote! We're voting! It's important! We're American!
Pretty amazing. We have reached the end of our show.
To all of our celebrities who were manning the phone banks, that was so exciting. To Michelle Obama's When We All Vote, that's been so integral in creating all this and making it happen.
And if we can do all this and a big elaborate thing, all you gotta do is vote tomorrow. Thank you. It's been the Telethon for America.
Good night. Hey!
survive.